A very good morning to you. I'm Jesus Mario at Olympic News. Today we're going to talk about some very important things, like the family, the social life, and more. And we have to an interview with one of the most important sportmen.
Human beings are social animals, and the tenor of our social life is one of the most important influences on our mental health. Without positive, durable relationships, both our minds and our bodies fall apart. We begin life depend for the survival on the quality of relationship with our primary caregiver, usually mom, and the nature of that relationship typically influences our others in our life. Our survival as a species similarly hinges on our capacity for social living. Most of the human history was spent in small groups in which each was dependent on the other for survival, and evidence suggests this is the condition to which we are best adapted.
The family is a basic social unit composed of parents and their children, considered as a group, whatever living together or not. This is a definition that is found on the family, but it's not everything. Everyone knows how to relate the word family in their life. The family is a group of people who during the day have fun, play, watch television, and sometimes fight. Are people who made a play where they feel calm. It's not always conformed in the same way. In most cases, they have mom, dad, and child. But things have changed, and now there are families that are mom and children, dad and children, two moms, two dads, grandparents with children, children without parents, or parents without children, and all this represents a family.
To be a sportsman interesting, it is important to safeguard a good reign of life, perform exercise all them days, and keep a diet appropriate. For the Dr. Bolaños, a serious error is that some people think that it's important introduce is to the training begin well nourished, therefore little before the routine sport, it bars energy and large proportion of sugar. It's important keep a span of 2 hours distance in the time of starting a train beside reviewing the composition and the consumption that is going to perform. The importance of adequate food is a fact now by the athletes and their coach. Therefore, for people who practice sports by hobby or with the idea of improving your health or your figure, a correct diet aims to meet the nutritional needs and they should avoid both excess and lack of exercise. However, it is an error, but also to reach the train is fasting for several hours. It is also because you can have stomach problems or also general discomfort, especially if the train is strong.
Rights and benefits. The increase of the physical activity has number compensation between them the reduction of the risk of enduring certain illness and complaints and the progress of the mental health. There are also the match of the competition and of some physical activity. Some of the benefits are cardiovascular diseases, obesity and excess weight, diabetes in adults, the cancer, bones, progress and muscle, progress of mental condition, injuries, recovery and accident, remedy against the anxiety, stress and depression. Some of the risks are psychological problems or of social relation derived from the competitiveness, lacking in safety and aspects relate to the exercise above and with the inadequate use, injuries for on training and accident, difficulty of conciliating the sleep, self-esteem, decrease, addiction and obsession for the exercise, imbalance between the activities and the personal characteristics.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sain.
Good afternoon.
We are so glad you allow us to ask you some questions. We want to know something about your training of the Olympic Games. Can we start?
Yes, of course.
Are you used to eating before or after a training?
I'm used to eating after training.
Really, it's interesting. Do you always that?
Of course, it's part of my diet.
And what are you used to doing after a training?
Well, I'm used to taking a shower. Later, I watch TV.
Do you like to rest after a training?
Yes, I do.
Take me my think. Are you used to having a day in rest?
Yes, the Sunday I'm used to having my day of rest.
What do you like to do in the days off?
I like going out with my friends and my family.
About the topic, are you used to going out with your family?
Yes, I'm used to going out to the mall with my family.
That's a great, Mr. Hussein. And we are reason good. What think your mom about the job in the Olympic Games?
She cares a lot for me. She tells me to go check me out.
I know this personal, but are you used to going to the doctor?
No, I'm not used to go to the doctor.
Did you feel bad training?
No, not that I remember.
And are you used to going to the psychology?
Yes, I am used to going to the psychologist once a month.
Mr. Hussein, can you tell you some story you remember in your life?
I remember a funny situation when I participated in the Olympic Games of Beijing. I was training for the last event when I realized that my coach was no longer waiting. I had asked to a citizen that was cleaning if he had seen, but he doesn't got it because he doesn't understand English. I get out to call him in a public phone in the corner, but he doesn't answer it. I also tried to call to my boss, but doesn't answer it at the same. I went to look for him in the parking lot. I thought that was smoking as usual, but wasn't in his car. I was sitting on the bench waiting for him to come back, trying to get over what happened and I switched on a lamp to make me feel better for the dark night.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Hussein.
You're welcome.